Hello, how you guys doing? Guys and gals, excited to be here. Thank you all for joining. Um, I came down here, pushed the live button, and one of my hoses fell off. If you can see it, alright. And it's this one right here. Should be three, there's one. So, probably do that right away. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good. What is today? Tuesday already. Man, I had quite the experience yesterday. Changing water heater for the first time. Tell you what, it didn't go so well. But I ended up getting her done. So I saved about 500 bucks on probably labor doing it myself. But man, we got hot water now. Shoot. Alrighty. Trying to figure out what I did with maybe it was a set. Let's see. Small, yeah. So we'll just attach this real quick and then we'll keep going. This is more sharp. I don't know if this is. Maybe I just pushed down too hard. Hmm. I think we got a little bit much, no? Yeah. Cut a little. Hey, Peter. Hey, you're gaming? Nice. Hey, Mob. Much love from San Diego, California. Right on, brother. Much love, man. You get me one of those rollers. Hey, welcome, guys. I hope you guys had a good day. My day yesterday was. I think I took about 2 trips out to Menards. Gosh. Right after work, I headed out to Menards. Got a water heater and a couple of other things. Um, to see, or that I thought I would need, and go figure I didn't have everything, so I had to run to the hardware, just kind of close. Let's see, that should be perfect. Okay. And then I went back to the hardware store, and then they were closed, so I headed back out to Menards and finally got everything I needed, put it together, and I started around 2:30. I got done at 8:30. But I know how to change a water heater now, so that's good. Peter, you're awesome. Can I ask what game you're playing? I appreciate you, Peter. You make my day. I had we had everybody was there at work today, right? And then let me fix the camera. There it is. There we go. Death, Death Stranding? No kidding. Nice. 3,000 plus hours. That's crazy. That's kind of like me and Daisy. I probably got close to 8,000 hours on Daisy. Oh, okay. You play it daily? Nice. I have to check out the trailer. So it's been probably out for a couple years, I'm guessing. Ugh. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little piece of clay in there first. Oh yeah, I seen everybody was at work today, right? And then the one guy smacks his elbow. He had to leave early, so that made for a late day for the rest of us on the group. And there's other stuff going on too. It was just kind of hectic all day. And then at the end of the day, I go and cut my finger pretty deep, pretty deep here, and you can kind of see where it ended right there. But so that sucker was bleeding all day. Probably should add stitches, but that'll be just fine. this guy. About 5 years now. Okay. Death Standing 2's out this month. Okay, I thought you said Stranding. Gotcha. Ooh, Death. Oh, nice. I'm sure you're gonna get that, probably. Alright. This one, this one. Oh, it is Stranding. Okay. Hey, thank you, Mob. Yeah, I'm happy how it's coming together. These are still wet. I gotta finish those yet. Like add rivets and some more lines. Kind of what we got going on here and up here. I was thinking about maybe putting like a vent type deal back here, maybe. Have it louvered. But I don't know. Kind of waiting on Cnot to do his so I know how to finish it. Ooh. Let me check it out. Let's minimize that. Okay. Let's go here. Here you go, guys. Check this out. That is cool. And this is part of your toy room, right, Peter? You guys, if you don't know, Peter has like this awesome 2 toy rooms, actually. Pretty dope. That's pretty nice. Death Stranding. Huh. I'm intrigued. Definitely want to check her out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just want to make sure this is secure. Take another little piece of clay. Actually. Oh, it is. Gotcha. Huh. Okay. Pull up my reference. There it is. Okay. Um, we'll do this part, and guess guess he went with square instead of a round one. So, see where I outlined it right there. I should keep it down to about here. Okay, we need to put some separator on here. Let's see here. Oh, there it goes. Dripping, dripping, dripping. So this separator, supposedly what it's gonna do is keep the clay from baking onto this. So after we bake it, we'll be able to just pull it off, carve out the inside, and then put it back on after we're ready to put it back on. Not sure if we're okay. Let that dry. Alrighty. One coat, and put 2 coats on here. So his eyes will be lighting up, both eyes, and this here will probably get UV resin, so it's kind of like a lens. So that'll be like his spotlight, and that'll probably be white. This will probably be like red or green, I'm guessing. And then this will also be like a flickering orange light in here. So that'll be like the furnace inside of there. So I'm really excited. This is the first time I'm doing lights in a sculpture, so excited how everything will turn out. Now this guy has pretty. It's not really flat, so we're gonna have to. It'll be a curved door. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping so, Peter. It should be. We'll have a big backpack back here covering this hole. And then we'll feed this wire back in to the front here. We'll hollow that out. And then we can run the fiber optic cable. Will go in here up to his eyes. So yeah, excited about that. I didn't I didn't name my piece. No. Well, you guys got a name for him? It's almost dry. I want to make sure I don't get this too thick either. Okay. We'll think of a name. I'll rub this on here a little bit. Okay, I want to make sure this. Oh yeah, drink my coffee. Yeah, I gotta do some thinking too. I normally don't name my pieces, but because I'd like to sell these, you know. But yeah, I don't know. It would be kind of cool. Still kind of thick. Not sure. Belly bolt. Yeah. Well, keep that on our list. Belly bolt. Belly bolt. Okay. Okay, gotta find the middle. There. So juice belly button. Yeah. Yeah. How I learned how to do this. So I was bored one day and I went on Twitch and I was scrolling down the art, and of course Mr. Cnot Bush was on the top list. He happened to be streaming. I was like, "What? How did I never see this guy?" And so he was sculpting some pretty awesome. I don't know if it was a dragon or what it was, but you know how it is when something just pulls you in. And of course art, you know I've always been part of art. um I've done a lot of sketching, drawings, paintings. um and so I've always in school always enjoyed art class, working with clay. And then at home it was like silly putty and making little guys, but you just have to, it would never stay, it always get crumbled up. But and then I started watching Cnot, and then he started doing classes every Sunday. And so we started out with the wooden gremlin back there. So that was the first sculpture I've ever done. And it turned out pretty good. And so I was hooked. My dad, my family, and just everybody, just complimented on how good of a job I did, and Mr. Cnot, and then in Discord, all everybody who's participating just couldn't believe that I'd done that, and that was my first sculpture. And then I had to paint it too. And painting, so I came from oil painting, like those paintings up there. I did those. And so coming from oil painting to acrylic was totally different, right? But I caught on acrylic. It's not too bad. I liked it a lot. And so I did that one, and then the next class was a dragon. But in the meantime, I actually did a commission. It was a horse and a rider. Hey, what's up, Uber Coffee? Nice to see you, my man. And what was this? Okay, so yeah, we did the dragon. Then I did a commission, horse and rider, and then I did a baby AK for my son. And then I was working on this one too. Here's a sketch. It's from Fortnite. Cozy Chomps, I think her name is. But Astro Boy. Oh, dude, I would love to do that. Heck yeah. And then I did a sketch for the robot up there, and so now we're doing the robot. But yeah, I love it. I enjoy it. Especially like if you got like alone time or whatever, need alone time, this is like perfect. You can put on some music and just get in the zone and just, you know, think of, get rid of all those other thoughts that get you down and whatnot. So, Astrobot. Nice. Oh, Astrobot. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of interested in looking that up then. Okay. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Video game, yeah. Yep. I figured. Yep. Uh, Thinking maybe we should. Okay, if it's gonna be square, we're gonna have to. We'd have to add more. Because this is about how wide we want it. So I'm just gonna redo this. Let's see here. Just make her square right away. You guys probably hear my son. He gets excited when he plays his video games, especially when he plays with his cousin. They get all fired up. Oh, you're all good, Peter. You gotta take that top spot, on YouTube chat over there. Oh, you got burgers on the grill. Oh, y'all get fired up, face blue. Oh, nice. Oh, just cooking it. You're not on the grill, right? Gotcha. Yeah, that's awesome. I Thanks for reminding me, Peter. I do. But I got my chat coming up on over here on Twitch, so um kind of making it work. I need to do like I need to do a giveaway, you know? I need to make a sculpture for y'all. And then we'll have like a drawing and then all the subs. All the subs get a chance. And then we'll just... Yeah, that should work. I'm hoping the circle I traced on the back won't be showing. But if it is, I think we'll be able to cover it. think. Where's my knife? There, we can make that work. We can make that work. Yeah, the hinge side. And if I have to, we could even add a thin layer of clay and then texture it and make it look like rust, and it should blend right in. Okay. I think I'm gonna add just a smidge to that corner. I must have bumped it or something. And then we'll blend that in. Okay, now. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go refill my coffee. Get a little stretch and then I'll be right back. It's going to ask about rust on your paint job. Yep. Yeah, that's. Thank you for reminding me. I need to order that stuff. Cnot was saying it's pretty expensive, but um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Mm, yeah, it's cold. All right, I'll be right back. think I messed up. We gotta go the other way. Almost looks like a bubble. Hey, Mob Nasty. Let me go over here. Hey. Nice, nice icon. Looks kind of like a robot. Mr. Mob. Okay. Where were we? Let me check some. Okay. So we want to flatten this plane more. I want to get it kind of flat. But I'm afraid if we do that, okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. So it's a little flatter over here than it is over here. So try to scoot more down. We'll try to go for a flat. Let's see here. Maybe I could do it better if I take them out. Okay. Keep hitting this. Okay. Okay. Oh, yo, JMM. Thanks for subscribing over there on YouTube. Thank you, bro. Scared me. I needed that. How you doing? You like my art? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's for people who like you, who appreciate it. So that's why I do it. So thanks. Oh, no kidding. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you, brother. I'm doing good. Doing good. And enjoying life right now. In my happy place here. So yes, it's beautiful outside. Beautiful outside. But yeah, I love me some sculpting. So I had a kind of rough day at work, but that's done with. So tomorrow's a new day. I'm just chilling now. So yeah. Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Oh, you live in the UK. Nice. Hey, Mr. Brightside. Thank you, brother. Working on the front grate. I was doing the upside down, and my head fell out of the socket. Hmm. Yeah, doing good. How are you doing, Mr. Brightside? Hope you had a wonderful day. I gotta finish this part 2 yet, but I was kind of waiting on Mr. Cnot to do his, but if he doesn't do it here in this next couple days for homework, I think I'll just design it myself. But every time I do something and then he does it, it's like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have thought of that. And yeah, it was like for what was it? I think it was for this book. This book right here. Let me adjust the camera. Let's see. So I had a totally different book on here. It was a lot smaller and just flat. Didn't have no curve to it or nothing, you know. And so Cnot did his book, and I was like, oh my gosh, that would be perfect. So I redid mine, and so glad I did. It looks so much better. Yeah, I didn't know him until until he donated 500 bucks, and I was like, holy. And then I looked him up on YouTube, and that's what he does. He goes around on small streamers with like low view count, and he'll go on their channel and he'll just do that randomly. Give him a nice dono. So yeah, Mr. Kind Pengu, very awesome, generous young kid. Peyton, is that you? Okay, I'm just hearing stuff. On the dragon, yeah. Hang on. Is your son okay if you're okay with answering? What do you mean, JMM? I'm sorry, I don't. Is your son okay if you're okay with answering? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. What do you mean? If you're okay. Okay. Let's clean this up a bit. Oops. Oh, flips. Oh, okay. That's all good. Face and name will never be the same. What are you talking about, Peter? Let's see. Oh, I got a cramp in my leg. Oh, yes, Peter. You're one you're one beautiful young lad there, Peter. Yep. Yeah, you're just how I imagined. think I I think I seen your profile before, like on Instagram maybe. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's clean this up. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yep. Um oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Let me back up here. Okay. Okay, yes. My 5-year-old has a double inlet left double inlet left ventricle, and I told Kind Pengu, it was pretty bad for me, but I told him he had 2 open heart surgeries, and I was talking to my wife, and she was like, honey, he had 3 open heart surgeries already. It's like, oh my gosh. So he had one at 3 months, um, one at, oh gosh, I'm pretty sure it was at 3 years old, and then his last one was at 5. So yeah, but yeah, he's doing awesome ever since his last surgery. He doesn't get near as he doesn't get purple lips as easy. His fingertips don't get as purple, and but yeah, he had a hole in his heart, and it is such a blessing that he did, because he only had one chamber, And the doctor said because he had a hole in his heart, the blood was able to swirl around in there and mix. And so, yeah, it was just, God sent miracle, you know. And so, yeah, shout out to our doctors, Dr. Preek in Peyton Manning's hospital. And yeah, he's definitely awesome surgeon. Okay, I think we're gonna make the outline. Let's see, just to make sure. Yeah. Okay. We could probably put him back in here for now. I must have bumped against these hoses. They're all bunched up together. What did I use for the armature? This here? Just a galvanized steel rod that we had to bend. It was actually, this here was a pain in the butt right here. Yeah, it was a steel rod. So this thick part starts at the foot, goes up, and then over by his hip, and then down. And then this thinner gauge goes from the top um, down the spine, two of them. And I think there's actually two of these. Two of these go up, and two of these go down, and then I took wire and binded it, put this steel stick on top of that. So, but then I had to drill this out right in the middle. I had a bunch of steel stick. I had to use a drill to drill it out, and there's some wire that came loose, but we'll never see that, and that all the inside has to come out anyway. So once we get this sculpted, I think we'll take it off, but not right away. I think not right away. Okay. So this will be nice. Take it off and paint it. I don't have to. Okay. a drink. What's the wires for? It's gonna light up. So this will be like a stove, like an old cast iron stove. You know how it's got a handle where you open it, put in firewood and whatnot. So that's going to be orange flickering inside there. And then we're going to run fiber optic up to his eyes. So that'll be lighted up too. And then I think we'll put a UV resin on this eye here to make kind of like a lens shape. So that'll be fun. And then of course we got the wire coming down here for the on and off switch and whatnot. I got a hole that'll come out through here. We can even, I'll probably drill this out so the little box will maybe be in here and you'll have on and off switch here or something. Something like that. Okay. Let's see. How did you bake it with the wires? Yep. You bake it at 270. So yeah, the wires are I don't the wires don't melt at that heat. I don't believe. Yeah, they're fine. So yep. And I think they're made like they come from I'm not even sure. I think it's where like model trains and stuff. Yeah, 270 Fahrenheit. Where's the LED? LED is gonna be inside here. But after we get this door done, we're gonna I brushed on a separator behind this door. So after we bake this, we can actually take this door off, cut a hole in there, hollow out the inside, hook up our LEDs, right? And then at the end, we can put this back on. So cosplay is lower temp than Sculpey. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with Sculpey. I started with cosplay, and that's what I've come accustomed to. I think I need to redo this edge. Okay, make sure the shape's right. okay with that. There's like a daggone fingerprint right there. I don't like that, which that'll get cut out. I just need to make sure this edge looks half decent. Did I solder them together? No, I didn't. No. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is in Celsius there. Uber coffee must be 132 Celsius. So. Or is that for Sculpey? Okay, let me check some. This arm comes in the way. Okay. You guys can see our. Yeah. Okay. Somewhere right about there. Okay. I see something. This edge needs a little more flattening. There, that's better. Okay. Come over just a wee bit more here. Breathe. I'm sorry to hear that about your son. I have a son and I'd be crushed. You're strong, man. Hey. Thanks. Yeah, I got 4 boys, and yeah, our youngest one just yeah, I mean, everything went well, all the surgeries and everything. So very thankful that we got the technology nowadays, what they can do for the kiddos. And yeah, we had great support. We had family at the hospital, you know, visitors, you know, brought us food. I would go get us, you know, something to eat and whatnot. But yeah, definitely know our way around that hospital, that's for sure. Okay, I think. Is that another bubble right there? Okay. Does that look right? It seems like this one. Looks alright. Tell my kid to keep it down. Okay. Now we need to carve that out without messing up the edge. Fun how to do that. Well, just carve it out. Peter, how old is your son? I got a 19-year-old. He'll be 20 in July. I got a 16-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 5-year-old. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Didn't mean to do that. Gotta push in this way, not out. You'll distort the edge like I did. That's not cool. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. That's okay. Okay, I think just this side, yeah. Did the same thing again. That's hard. Stay away from that edge. My son is 36. Oh, two daughters as well. 38, youngest is 31. Yeah. I wonder if you're older than my oldest brother. So I come from a family of 7 of us. So there's 5 of us boys and 2 sisters. Yeah. I'm sure you carry a lot of knowledge. That's not all bad. Okay. see if we can. And I don't know what the best way is. Maybe my homemade little. Where did I put it? This might work. This should work fine. I was hoping that would just come out. Maybe I need to. Yeah, 62. I want to say my oldest brother was born in 65. So I'm not sure. He'd be close. Yeah, you get toys to prove it. I know, dude. I am so fascinated by that, Peter. That's really neat. I'm sure your kids will, I'm sure your grandkids enjoy it. Oh boy. Should I just do that? Yeah, so enjoying the gaming experience now. Yeah. 1962, gotcha. Yep. Nice. Oh, Peter, I think I asked you last stream, um, but I don't think you heard me. You don't, you own a bike, like a Harley or something? I need to start growing out my beard. screwed this up here. Oh yeah, you got it. I love that separator stuff. Okay. Now, let's see what's next. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. There's not a whole lot to touch up. Except, let's see, kind of on the inside here. And I think we're ready to move on. Let's get this cleaned up. this guy. Okay. Let me check. Yeah, I'm just gonna add. I think the shape's looking nice, clean. It's got a little scratches and divots, but we'll just make that a part of the cosmetic. Cosmetic damage. Alright. I see this angle here kind of curves up. Doesn't go to that corner, so that means we gotta move it this way and come down like that. There, that's better. Oops. Yeah, little Mr. PJ. I call him PJ. Peyton. He was down here earlier, over there in his little studio he's got over there, sculpting, sculpting away. He comes over here and shows it to me. He's like, I was like, oh, I see the eyes and the mouth. And then he says, yes. And see his long beard? And then he points over to Mr. My gremlin I did. And he's like, he's got a long beard like that guy. Okay, one more up here. This one doesn't look too bad. Go a little bit deeper. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Next part we get to put on the rivets, bolts, whatever. Not really bolts. Rivets, and then we'll texture. Okay. Let's do that then. Okay, we can stick this guy back on. Okay, let me check chat again. Sorry, I missed chat. Let's check on Peter. Okay. Good. Nobody over here. All right. I need water. Ugh. I need water bad. That coffee just ain't cutting it. I'll be right back. We'll add the rivets, top and bottom, side, add texture. use a brush and we'll brush that, clean that up. There we go. Maybe I just need the right tool. Or not. Okay.
Hey, Dad.
Ew. I'll be right back, guys, and then we'll get to finishing this. So I'll be right back. Alright. Ian the goat. Hey. What's up? Nice to meet you. Welcome on in. Alrighty. Let's get started. My nose is itchy. Okay, I just want to roll out an even length of clay, and then we'll cut our little rivet sizes. That way they're all the same. Let me adjust the camera. Oops. Piece of clay. Okay. Cut you off. Smaller than I think. I always make them too big. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, maybe one more. Actually, maybe 2. So we'll probably drop 1 or 2. Okay. Let's make sure this doesn't look right here. Oops. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm doing good. Thanks. Thanks for asking. Thank you. I'm doing the door. He'll get a backpack. This here's still wet down here. Gotta finish that. But yeah, working on this. Let's see. Okay, let's get these rivets on here. I don't have a whole lot of time left before I gotta go. Gotta go make dinner. Grill some. Looked like the wife got some little thin slabs of steak and some kind of skyr looking. It was marinated. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe some chicken skewers marinated. Let's see. Hey, in the goat. Yeah, my son is doing real good. So his last surgery was in December, like uh right after Christmas. We were actually in the hospital at Christmas. Um, so yeah, it was right around Christmas, and yeah, his recovery went well. He's doing real good. He's got a he can run a lot longer distances before getting tired, and his fingertips won't get as purple as quickly or even at all. His lips won't get as purple or blue. So yeah, it's been a real blessing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, move these back a bit, about right in the middle. Okay, make sure they're lined up. This could come over a bit. Okay. Sorry, let me get back. Ian the Goat, hey, I appreciate it, bro. It's the thought that counts. So, um, I appreciate it. Much love. Yes. Amen. Yeah. You know, I don't want to entertain the thought, and I think that's kind of why the doctor didn't tell us. But after his third open heart surgery was done, he, our surgeon comes out for the final time, and just before we get released and whatnot, and he was like, "No, I got one more thing I need to share with you, and that's he might need one more surgery when he's about 20." And yeah, they knew this all along, I guess, but they didn't want to tell us. But you know, he's he's very healthy, and I am very thankful and appreciative of the surgeon and doctor, and they're just Amazing. Oops. Okay. Let's make this look like hammered rivets with little hammer marks on top. Let me zoom the camera. Yeah, I know it. Yep, same. Yeah. Lorilla? Hey. Lorilli? Lorilli? Lorilla? Hey. Hi. Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome on in. Okay. I think I might remove his head for this portion. How are you doing, Lorilla? I hope I'm saying your name right. Also, when is your next stream? I believe tomorrow. So about same time that I started today, like 3 hours ago. So whatever that time is for you, usually 2 p.m. for me. As soon as I get off of work, I usually take a shower and eat a little snack and get back down here. So yeah, hey, yeah, awesome. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching today. I love your streams also because it makes me relax when I'm stressed or tired, bro. Yeah, I'm so sorry you feel those emotions. It sucks, but yeah, dude, that's totally love these game soundtracks. And then sculpting and hanging out with you guys. It's that's why I do it. Also, so you can make another cool thing. I hope your site is better and you finish the robot soon. Yes, I am on track with the robot. So yeah, and then we gotta paint it yet. Oh, thank you. Ian the goat. You the goat. Mm, yeah. Oh yeah, gotcha. Yep. It's all good, brother man. I'll finish my homework sooner so I can watch you sooner. Oh, you're funny. But yeah, I appreciate it. Anyway, I was saying that I appreciate you all for tuning in. And the way I get paid is by ads or you guys subscribing on Twitch here. And then that's how I would get paid, or by running ads. But I actually ads annoy me, so I was like, because I could be talking with you guys. Yeah, catch you later, man. Take care, Ian. And I could be talking with you guys, and you guys would get interrupted with an ad, and it was like, ugh. So I was like, I'm gonna turn the ads all the way down. So I think it's just one incoming ad, maybe, that should run when when you start watching, of course, and that I can't do anything about that, but yeah, I don't like them ads. But it's one way you can support. But okay, just a little bit. Now we need our circle tools. There's that sketch I did. Okay. this should work. Got a smaller one, but I don't really want to go smaller. Yeah, this should work. Clean that up. It's like if I don't see my tool up here, it's usually on my lap. Hey, so you're from Larilla. Hey, sorry. You're from Uzbekistan? No kidding. I am happy to have you here, and I hope you're doing very good. I hope you're doing excellent. But yeah, I am just working on this. Oh yeah, gotta fix up my mess up here. Maybe I should trim it. But yeah, how's it going over there? So originally we were planning on putting a circle on there, and so you can see a little bit of the outline there, a little bit up here, but just barely. I'm so glad we got that pretty much covered up. Okay, let's do this side. think I'm gonna start out. I should start out small and then come in with the bigger, maybe, to flat. I guess it doesn't matter. Either way. Hmm. Okay. We'll start. I think I got a smaller one than this yet. Yeah. Be careful I don't distort that edge. Which we can go back and fix it. Probably have to go over that crack again too. That line. Hey, Peter. Hey, no problem. I'm glad you revived it. Yeah, did you see literally is from Uzbekistan? I think it was. Uzbekistan, yeah. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan. Let's use. Let's use this. Let's see. Let's try this. I keep bumping against my hoses. Probably knock them off one of these times. Hey, Gerardo Herrera. Muchas gracias. Or, how are you? How are you doing, friend? Thank you for tuning in. We are just making a robot, sculpting the furnace door. Don't want to go in this far because this area would be protected. We'll go there. I think I'll do more once it's dried with just a knife. Get more of a crisp, clean. Okay, I think that's ready to get baked. We'll bake that and then we'll do the inside. But we'll probably continue tomorrow. I got dinner to make. So my wife ain't here right now. So I gotta go feed the little kiddos. So yeah, we did about 3.5 hours. Not too bad. All right. Once again, appreciate each and every one of you. Um, hey, Creation, thanks for the follow over there on Kick. Much love. Thank you. Um, I'll probably be on tomorrow at 2. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just glad you stopped in and said hi. There's some of the ones I did already, so yeah. Hey, take care, Peter. Take care, my man. Um, I'll probably end the stream there, but yeah, probably 2 p.m. again tomorrow. So much love, everybody. We'll go raid somebody over here on Twitch. So thank you, everybody. Peace. Alright, let's see who we can raid. See if there's anybody I'm following. Nobody in art category. Okay. We'll go to same category. Animating some pirate. Oh, sprites. Never mind. Let's see who we could raid. Oh, here's somebody painting. Oh, never mind. Let's go raid this guy. That Art Jack. See what he's up to. Guys, thanks again. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Show some love.